Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, if you guys have not heard this news, you're you're in for pretty stunning story about Donald Trump's aide. One of his aides is a 35-year-old woman named Natalie Harp, and she's getting a whole lot of attention right now for all the wrong reasons. And now some of her disturbing and very cringy handwritten, or I guess they're not handwritten, but typewritten notes to Donald Trump are being leaked out, and they're bad. They're worse than we could have imagined. Like, this is not good. As I said on Twitter the other day, she strikes me as a bunny boiler. And if you don't know what that's a reference to, go watch the movie Fatal Attraction. But she definitely is a bunny boiler, in my opinion. So, if you have not heard about this, if you don't know who she is the woman who people call the human printer. She is always with Donald Trump. She was one of only like a few people, a few aides or officials who snuck off the plane, the decoy plane in Turkey, and was allowed to fly with him on the actual flight that he was on versus, everybody else that he left to die on the decoy plane. So that, and Donald Trump has said, oh yeah, Natalie's the only one who cares about me as much as my own family. So that's where their relationship lies. I mean, it's bizarre, it's freaky. So here's what all's going down. So for anyone who hasn't been following this, I'm gonna give like a brief summation of the story, get you guys all up to speed. What we know is, and I want everyone to hear this woman is a security risk. Again, I will explain that in a minute, but this all blew up because Democratic Senator John Ossoff of Georgia, he made this very tame comment. If you guys want to go look it up, here's an article about it. Basically, he just said something about how Donald Trump is distracted. He's got his beautiful ballroom he's working on, all these other things. And then, he's too busy traveling with Natalie. That's all he said. He didn't say they were doing anything wrong. He didn't say that, he knew anything or that like there was an affair going on. Well, that's all it took. The White House, MAGA, they all melted down online. And then you had missing chromosome White House spokesperson, Stephen Chung. He came out, he posted this screed on Twitter. He was calling Ossoff names, he's insulting him. Isn't it interesting how they immediately assumed that Ossoff was insinuating that there was an affair going on? Sounds like a guilty conscience to me, but what do I know? Anyway, so it was like the Streisand effect. It just drew more attention to it. And then, all kinds of stuff started leaking out because people were like, oh, there's a story here. What can we find? And so, yeah, anonymous sources, other people are coming forward. Well, we found out now that this woman is so obsessed with Donald Trump that she once jumped in the trunk of a car in Trump's motorcade because apparently there wasn't enough room in the vehicle for her. So she jumped in the trunk. Just he's got junk in his trunk, apparently. In more ways than one. But no, seriously, I'm not joking. She got in the trunk of the car so she could stay with him. Sickening. And then it was also just reported that she posted 150 pro-Trump tweets after all of his minions, all of his insurrectionists attacked the Capitol on January 6th. 150 posts in the same day praising him. And then I want to show you this next thing. This was reported by the Mirror news outlet. So check this out. The red circle that you see way in the back there, that's Natalie huffing it after Donald Trump's his golf cart. He is in the first cart, the closest that you see. She is literally running after him. Okay. Here's a close up of her running after him. So we're not making it up. She's not like, oh, she's just walking casually. No, she was literally running. This is insanity. Okay. And I want you to see a close up of the other picture too. The first one I showed you guys. Look at that. She's so obsessed. She's so like, oh my God. That is the face of a bunny boiler. I'm sorry. It just is. I don't know what he could have said. What has ever come out of Donald Trump's mouth that is so funny that you would make that face? I tried to do it, guys. I seriously did. I looked in the mirror. I was like, how do you even make that face? Like I couldn't do it. Like, without looking like a freak. What is that? What is that? Anyway, so yeah, she was literally running to catch up with Donald Trump's golf cart, which apparently that all went down when they were in Scotland. And this was, I think it was even before he became president again. And I have to show you guys this. Okay. Let me show you. It's so funny. Found this online. Obviously, somebody put her freaky face on top of on the body of Forrest Gump. She's running after his golf cart. That's so good. Anyway, and then this came out. Oh my God, you guys. I don't know who did this. I don't know who created it, but they are like my hero. They created As the World Burns. It's a little AI video about Donald Trump and Natalie. Check this out.
Saying, we spend too much time together.
Let them talk.
I wrote you something. A letter, 14 pages.
Wow.
Single-spaced.
I won't read it.
There's something I have to tell you, and it changes everything.
Whatever it is, we'll face it together.
It's the generic ballot. We're down 4.
Oh, I thought I got you knocked up.
She's onto us.
She doesn't understand what we have here.
What if she asks where we go at night?
Tell her Iran. Are the numbers good?
If the numbers aren't beautiful, will you still want me?
The numbers better be hot.
Okay, I don't know who did that again, but that was a masterpiece. That was great. That was the best use of AI. This is like the best of AI. This is the only thing it's good for. Anyway, it went from being laughable to being Fatal Attraction kind of terrifying, because check this out, you guys. What I'm going to show you is just part of a letter that Natalie wrote to Donald Trump. So I'm going to read this to you. This is after the Scotland trip where she was chasing after him. So it says, I want things to always be right between us. I also know I've been distracted all week, forgetting to eat throughout the days and even forgetting to sleep and only catching a couple hours at a time. I haven't been myself, dwelling on the past and the pain of losing my dad. And I started letting the remarks of people who haven't bothered me before get to me, not because I care what others think, but because I see myself being lowered in your eyes and good opinion. That is the fear, you see, because I never want to bring you anything but joy. I'm so sorry I lost my focus. You are all that matters to me. I don't want to ever let you down. Thank you for being my guardian and protector in this life. Capitalized for some unknown reason. That's what I wanted to use this card for when you saw me at the cash register and once again did what you didn't have to do and gifted me with the mementos of this trip, Ken capitalized, trip of a lifetime. Trip and lifetime capitalized. A coming and age capitalized again. I don't know. I will return a better person. I have to sign off now as the cars are leaving. See you soon. With all my heart, Natalie. Freaky, freaky, freaky. Okay, I'm sorry. Calling him the guardian and protector in her life. And again, weirdly capitalized, just like he does, which tells you that she is writing some of his not tweets, but his Truth Social posts, his lies. So anyway, that was freaky. But the next letter that she gave him is even more bizarre and more creepy. So I'm only going to show you guys part of it because it's so long. But check this out. She said, I believe I had no idea how rapidly I was approaching burnout and starting to envy those whose only job seems to be to talk with you and look pretty. I want that job, 2 exclamation points. So many times I'm just trying to stay afloat with all that's coming in for you. I look like a hunchback who didn't have time to freshen up. At least you know what I should look like. Plus, I miss the days when you used to call during my talk show days and we'd talk about everything and nothing. I want to get back to that synergy. We shouldn't have to talk about work all the time. I've always felt like an in-betweener somewhere between staff and those you enjoy talking to on the plane or at dinner because that's who I used to be to you when I was a talk show host. Capitalized again for no apparent reason. As much as I hated that actual job, I wish I could hear every conversation because that's when you're having a good time getting away from it all, at least for a few moments. So she wants the job of just talking and looking pretty for Trump. And now we know, for some reason, they were talking all the time when she was a host on OAN. Really? Say more, Natalie. Tell us more about that. Why? Why were you talking all the time to him about everything and nothing? Anyway, here's how she ends this freaky letter. After going through all this self-analysis, my conclusion, I need to reunite my past self with my current into a better version of who will make you proud. And please, when I fail, will you tell me? You have the absolute right to cuss me out if need be, when I deserve it, because no one knows or cares about me more. Thank you for always being there for me. I'll never forget when you made that promise to me after losing my dad, and I know how happy he is right now that I did get to go to Scotland and Ireland, as he always wanted for me. To modify a classic, I could not have parted with you to anyone less worthy. And I will add, it is I who is unworthy. Always, Natalie. Written in a Sharpie. Gee, who writes in a Sharpie that we know of? I'm sorry, but this has Spank Me Daddy vibes. It just does. This comes across as spank me, daddy. Tell me when I'm a bad girl. Like, seriously, what the fuck? And what's really funny is that Natalie actually thinks that Donald Trump read all that he would actually read all these letters, like as if this man has read anything of that length ever in his life, anything more than like a sentence or two. Like I said, this woman, her proximity to Trump is honestly concerning. She is truly a security risk. So check this out. So this was in a lot of different news outlets, but this one in particular comes from the Guardian news outlet. And for over a year, she had no security clearance. Apparently, she just refused. She refused to complete the forms necessary to do a thorough and complete background check on this woman who is sitting in with Donald Trump and others in meetings about like world issues, our national security issues, world security issues, talking with foreign leaders. Like, what do you mean she just said no? And apparently it got to be so bad and people were so concerned, especially the Secret Service, that Trump was forced to intervene. He was forced to like go to her and say, okay, you got to do this. The obvious question is, what is she hiding? Right? Like, why? Why would you be so reluctant to do a background check? That seems very, very suspicious. Anyway, guys, there you go. We've got, Bunny Boiler in the White House, red alert, like looking at him like this. Like, I don't know what to say. Seriously. She looks like, oh my God, you know what this is reminding me of? This is not only giving me Bunny Boiler vibes, but this is giving me flashbacks to or thoughts of not flashbacks but to one of the Austin Powers movies. Remember? I'm gonna eat ya. Get in my belly. Come over here. I'm gonna eat ya. She looks like she's gonna eat him. She's like, he looks yummy. I mean, gross, but I think that's what she's thinking. Anyway, guys, I mean, if you were in that movie, what was it called? Alive, where the plane crashed, it was based on a true story, and like you ended up having to eat your fellow passengers to stay alive. Like he would be a feast for quite a while. Like you could live off of Donald Trump for a hell of a long time. You pack him with enough ice. I'm just saying. Anyway, all right. Enough of that. Is so gross. Oh, if it came to that, oh God, I would really have to think about it. It might be ready to go. I might have to check out. All right. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.